What one not there? What game? Your tablet? I don't know, maybe your mom had it. Okay, that's where your mom put it, and that's where it's at, bro. But she's, yeah, well, you make sure you get your butt dressed before you do anything. Alright? So. Mm-hmm. Damn, what the fuck am I smoking, man?
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, Ncaa, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, Dave Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. We check in with her now.
Here in Austin, Ncaa is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at Ncaa. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the ground, it's Davison. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And you can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now, here comes the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Throwing more. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that he's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it. You're on 4th down. 4th down, Moore. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the incoming pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint. Try to put some points on the board.
Offense working from the pistol. The give, running right, Brown. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Rides to the back. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. Lowers those pads. And the catch on the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
And ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage at the back end. It's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job of mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping this big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
On the move, it's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Moore. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know if anybody saw this happen. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. They've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Moore, play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. Third in California to convert. It doesn't matter how good your receiver is. This dude's obviously one of the best in the country. With the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, Manning. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Could be an out. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for their running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Moore from the gun on third down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And I don't know how to explain that. Four counter long, the percentages are both ways and on your side of the field. That is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they would think of offense.
Motion from the back. Makes the grab in their space. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
And the Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Here's Brown. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today. In all three facets of the game, their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dante Moore. drills it in. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an...
Snags it at the 30 and still running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Moore will throw. Makes a catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Here's Moore to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dumps it off in the flats. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas.
There's usually two different thought processes backed up to it.
Good game, man. Oh, Chris Rogers.